What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I'm a little sick right now, so my voice sounds weird. That's why. I still, once again, haven't found my microphone, so I'm gonna try and speak a little louder like I have been in my past couple of videos, and I'm gonna try to keep that up throughout the video instead of just randomly stop talking loud at some point. Also, I mean, sure that already, but yeah, you probably saw by the thumbnail and title, we're reviewing the Blokees Infinity War Thor. I think it's from Infinity War. I think that's his suit from Infinity War. I remember. I think it is. But he doesn't have a cape, though. I don't know. That's one of my complaints with the figure that we'll get to. But besides that, I mean, I already pretty much love the figure. You might be wondering, but how do you love the figure if you need to build it? Well, guess what, pal? There's nothing in this box except for the empty trays that the parts were in, because I already built this thing. I didn't mean to do that. I already built this thing. I built it in a hot shed, though. I'll throw up a little clip of that. I built it there because where I was at when I was going to build it, there was like nowhere to make a video while building it, and I just wasn't, patient enough to just leave it and wait to build it. So, figure's already built. Here he is. Sorry if you wanted to see a build process. If you do, go watch someone else's video. That's not what this video is for. I would have done a building process, but yeah, like I said, I'm very impatient. So, yeah, here he is. I haven't really prepared any thoughts on what I'm gonna say. All I know is that I love him already, so yeah. But I got him at Walmart for, well, it said $15 on the price tag, but it was actually $17. So now I'm back to $2. I can never save money anymore. There was a point in time where I had $300 saved up, and then I spent it all in one day. So yeah, Blokees Infinity War Thor. I did see a video where it showed like how to make a custom cape for him. I might do that either in this video or throw up an image at the end of the video when it's done. But yeah, there's nothing even in here to lick off of the floor, so I don't know why you're just licking the floor. All I hear is from my dog over there. What do you want? What? What is it? What is it that you need in this current moment? I'm recording a video, Winter. Also, if you don't hear it, I'm talking a little loud, so you might not hear it, so I'll turn it up a little bit. We get some background music, guys. I made sure when I searched up on Spotify that it was non-copyright, so we're not going to get copyrighted in this video. But yeah, let's just get to the review. What do you want, Winter? She's back. She's over here again. This dog. What? What do you want? Hi. Do you want to say something to the people? No? Okay. Then leave me alone. Yeah, let's get to it. Yeah, and sorry that there's no build for this. Because I didn't even film the whole building process in the shed. Oh, Iron Man, because it was like really hot in there and I was sweating, and it was also nighttime when I got the figure, and it was nighttime when I was building him, and it started raining, so I went back inside, and then I had to finish the build inside, but I couldn't record inside, so I don't know. You guys are just gonna have to deal with no build process except for that small little clip that I threw up earlier. At least I hope I remember to. Yeah. And now what do you do? What are you doing? This isn't even food. There's no food on my floor. She just ate a wrapper to something. Why are you eating wrappers? Oh yeah, did I mention, when I got home on Saturday, this dog I came in my room, the whole floor was trashed. She ripped open my trash bag and there was trash everywhere. You don't get to sit there and act all cute now. I mean, you are cute. You're a really cute and cool puppy, except for when you trash my room. I had to just throw that one out because it was ripped down the side. I could have put anything in there because of you. But yeah, review time. Let's get to it. Bruh. Yes, and I believe I've updated the background a little bit since you guys last saw it. Got a Kingdom Hearts book over there now, so that's pretty fire. I don't think I've ever actually really played Kingdom Hearts, but you know, still a pretty cool book. Let's go over accessories first. So I'm gonna just pluck you up right there. Yeah, well, here, let me just zoom on in. He's got him actually, hold on. I'm using my normal phone stand that I used to use right now. I got a tripod. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that real quick. 1 second. Y'all see this thing? This is sick, bro. I finally own a tripod and I'm gonna start using it in my videos if I remember to. Dog. God, I love this tripod so much. It's a little tall, so it's literally, the legs are like folded completely outwards, but it still works. So, hey. We can dance now. Let's get to accessories on the figure, or I guess not really on the figure because you have to build with it. The main head kind of is just like this stern little angry head. He's got the scar over his eye. Yeah. And then he's got Stormbreaker. You got a gripping hand for it, and then he's got a fisted hand on the other side right now, but then he's also got himself another gripping hand, another fisted hand. Whoa, voice crack.
Your German grandmother.
2 open hands, to like little just like relaxed hands there, and then he's got this really angry face where he's got lightning eyes. So that's pretty flippin' sick, bro. I guess actually we'll just get to this part now. These little discs on his chest are kind of considered... These little discs on his chest could be considered accessories because he has other accessories that go, like you take these off and then you put these lightning discs on. So, I'm not going to do it right now, but you can like see that. That looks really cool. And when you actually put them on, they look sick. Then he's got 2 little lightning effects for, you know, just get out of the way. Got 2 little lightning effects for his arms there, to like put it on his wristbands. Little lightning effect for the waist. You just put it around his waist, as a lightning effect for the waist would do. And then we got this lightning effect for Stormbreaker, which is a bit easier to just show right now. You just kind of squeeze it on there and hope it stays. Sometimes it likes to fall off, but if you just press it on there, it stays on pretty good. There was one time I tried to take it off and like the front of the axe, like this part came off. That's pretty funny. But yeah, that's all the accessories. Blokees does not skip out on accessories, dude. They always come with so many of them, and they're always really good accessories. I'm really happy because I just have a bunch of lightning effects. This used to be the only lightning effect I had from the Wolverine and Silver Samurai Gamerverse 2-pack. And honestly, I wonder how good that would look with, like... You know, I have a Mjolnir because I have a Marvel Legends Thor. I don't think I've even tried to put this on there, so... I really do wonder how that would look also with Stormbreaker, but... The lightning is a bit of a different... It is a lighter color, though, as you can see, because this one also fits to purple. Maybe I could use these for like Sonic too. That'd be fire.
Actually, it's lightning. Can you shut up? Like, you're so annoying. God.
Get a little. That'd be fire. You just said that. Yeah, we just take Stormbreaker out of his hand now, and we can get to the details. So we're just gonna get into the details of Stormbreaker. Yeah, looks like Stormbreaker. They got all the details in there, dude. They even got like the writing on this side too. Of course, I'm not Asgardian, so I don't know what that says. I'm sure it says something.
A drop will split.
And then, isn't it Groot's arm that he used to make this? I think it was. I don't know, it's been a little bit since I watched Infinity War. Maybe I should watch it again. Let me know if I should watch Infinity War again. I'm just kidding, I'm just gonna watch it later anyway. And then the lightning effects are a pretty light blue. They're a lot lighter in person. They look a little darker on camera. But yeah, and they're like translucent, so. Alright, now let's actually get into the details of the figure. So the head, despite being a bit more cartoony and stylized, does still look a lot like It still looks a lot like Chris Hemsworth, kind of like how the head on the David Cornsweet Superman. Oh wow, he is so much taller than him. It actually does really look like David Cornsweet, so yeah. Blokees does really good with their head sculpts. Even when stylized, they still look like they're doing a live action figure. They still look like the actors, and I just find that so cool that they're able to do that. Now, they did also at Walmart have, I'm not even done with the details yet, so I don't know why I'm talking about this, but they did also have Deadpool, or no, they didn't have Deadpool, but they had Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine there, the Blokees one. And then they also had Blokees Iron Man and Captain America. I was tempted between getting Captain America and Thor. Obviously, I went with Thor here, and I do not have enough money to go back and get Captain America, sadly. But I do really want him just to see if I could use Mjolnir for this figure, and then maybe I can make not really an Endgame Thor because he had the longer hair and the like way bigger beard in the final battle of Endgame, but he still had, you know, he still had Mjolnir and Stormbreaker, so that was pretty cool. And then of course it's Captain America. We all like Captain America. So, and now, yes, these discs actually look really good. I don't even know what they're really supposed to look like. I'm sure they look exactly movie accurate though. I'm guessing, I think. And then the lines on the arm are sculpted in there, or like indented in there. He's got hair on his back. Thanks, dog. He's got himself a little collar right there. Let me zoom out a little bit. He's got the discs running down from right there to right there. If you have eyes, you would see. And then yeah, I don't really know how to go over details that well. Just know this figure looks really cool. He's really good. Also, I just knocked something off my desk and I have no clue what it was, so I'll never find it. That's what that means. Let me make sure it wasn't a lightning effect. Okay, it wasn't a lightning effect. It wasn't an accessory. So something's gone now, and it's never coming back. So that's just something you're all gonna have to deal with, including me. Sorry, I'm like adjusting my tripod a lot right now. I'm just trying to get like a cool little perfect angle right there, you know? Which I'm still not at the perfect angle from. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the same angle I just had it earlier, but I like repped the legs under my, I don't know, I'm explaining it, but it's a little hard to explain when you can't see it. I'm sure you understand though. Like, you can envision it in your mind. Like, you see this is his head. You have a brain in there. All of you do, I think. If you don't, how are you watching this video? You all got a brain in there, so you can picture it, you can envision it in your mind. Okay, let's just go over articulation now. The head moves up to about there, and he's got a little like double ball joint system in the head and the bottom of the neck there, so they both move. He looks down about that much. Tilt side to side. He can look side to side, but if you want him to look all the way around, you kind of need to tilt his head up a little bit to get it over that collar. Arms go out to up there, and then they go all the way around. Butterfly joints, but they're not the greatest butterfly joints of all time. They're actually pretty bad. They barely, like, they just shift back and forth, kind of. They don't go like really far forward or anything. I mean, you could still get pretty good range, but it's not like they're like the best butterfly joints ever. You know what I'm saying? The Blokees Superman has better butterfly joints. He has a bicep swivel that actually turns all the way around. Blokees Superman can't do that. Well, he can, because I customized it. And then his, oh, yeah, he does that sometimes. His forearm is like a separate piece, so it likes to pop off when you bend his elbow too much, but elbow goes to about there. And the forearm does swivel, that little forearm guard, it does swivel there. And then he's got that like hinge ball joint system on the hand where he can go up and down, but then if you like turn it, okay, that was a bit rude. If you like turn the hinge system, you can go like side to side too. That was like completely out of view. You probably didn't even see any of that. Crunch goes to, well, just the ab crunch alone barely goes forward. And then I'm trying to like keep it perfectly still. Yeah, he can go back a little bit. But then with the ball jointed waist, he can I swear he had like a way better crunch than that, but that's still a pretty good crunch. And then back quite a bit. Tilt side to the other side, down low, too slow. And then he does actually have a waist swivel, unlike Superman, but it does kind of break apart the crotch piece a little bit, so just be careful with that, I guess. And then he does, his legs get very big. His leg goes up to there, but then he does have a drop down hip. Sorry, my brightness is turned down, so I feel like you guys can't see anything, but it's just me that can't see anything because my brightness is down on my phone what I'm recording this on. And then with the drop down hips, you can get up a little more, I guess. His legs go out to there. Oh, and then I guess his leg doesn't really go back at all, really. Thigh swivel, which once again, you don't have. Double knee goes to there. The foot goes down. Up. It can rock. It can pivot side to side. Well, what was that? My lights just like fast. And then he's got a toe joint. I don't feel well. I can't hit that high note. But yeah, that's the articulation. And now we're gonna get into some Hi! Where did you come from, Winter? She's right next to me again. And then she just left. Okay. I'm gonna put Stormbreaker back in his hand right there. So he looks a bit cooler than he did before now. Now keep in mind, these aren't technically action figures. They are model kits that do their own thing. So they're not gonna scale with Marvel Legends. And I will show that first, because we have the Marvel Legends Endgame Captain America, and as you can see, they do not scale well at all. Thor on the box, it says he is... On the box it says that he's 5.3 inches tall, or 13.4 centimeters. So, if you're expecting to get this and have him scale with your Marvel Legends, then you're going to be disappointed. So, if you want to have him scale with other figures, get the other Blokees if you want. Plus, they're all cheaper than Marvel Legends. They're only $15 a piece. And honestly, the Blokees are just better. The Blokees are like 10 times better than the Marvel Legends. So, and I don't have an Infinity War Thor or I don't have any Thor figures on me right now, or like next to me right now, because I was trying to make a custom cape for my comic Thor, but he's just kind of without a cape right now, and he's just not here right now, so I can't really compare him with Thor there, but we'll also compare him to Iron Man real quick, and yeah, he doesn't scale well with Marvel Legends at all, so don't be expecting good scaling with Marvel Legends figures. If you are, then you're stupid. You're not stupid, but you're just like, why would you think that? And then we'll go ahead and put him next to Superman, and Wow, Superman's way taller than I thought. Does it say Superman's dimensions on his box? Let me look. No, it just says he's 1/12 scale, which, not really. And then I covered the back in aluminum foil, so I can't really check what's on the back. Go watch my latest toy photography video if you want to know why I covered it in aluminum foil. And here he is next to the classic class Transformers 1 Optimus Prime. And, I mean, obviously Optimus Prime is shorter than him because... I don't know. He just is. Did he even light up when I did that? He did. And then here he is next to a Galaxy version figure. I just grabbed out the... I believe this is the Galaxy version 06 G1 Wheeljack. So yeah, that's the Blokees Thor. I don't really have anything else to say about him, except for he's great. He's awesome. I love him. He's a great model kit and an even better figure once you build him. And in fact, we're going to put some of his accessories on. So I'm going to pause and I'll be right back. And he's going to be full lightninged up. I don't think lightninged is a word. Like lightning ED. Like lightning with an ED at the end, like lightninged. I don't think that's a word. I don't know why I keep saying it, because it's not a word. You know what? Add that to the dictionary. Yeah, there's Blokees Thor all lightninged up. I'm gonna keep using that word. That's added to my vocabulary now. He's all lightninged up, looking all sick and awesome and cool. Not sick in the way that I'm sick right now, but sick in the way that he's like, really fire, dude! Look at him! Oh yeah! But yeah, Blokees Thor, I'm gonna give it a solid 9 out of 10. I think, I don't know.
A person who thinks all the time.
And then the discs are pretty, can you focus on them, please? I know they're like tiny, itty bitty things, but can you focus on them? The The chest discs are pretty easy to get out. You just kind of have to like stick your nail or your thumb or whatever, like a finger over there, and then okay. You just gotta like pop it out and just make sure you don't lose it. And they have like, I guess it doesn't really matter which side these ones go on, like the normal chest discs, but if you don't put these ones on the right sides, they'll like stick up into the other side. Know what I'm saying? Oh, wow, that's like the third voice crack of this video. Jeez.
Where are you going? Why are you approaching me? Can you not? Sir, can I? What?
Pretty good Thor. If you're wanting an affordable, amazing, great Thor figure, this is the one. All you gotta do is just build him. And the build is really, really simple too. As it is with a bunch of different Blokees too. The build of 4 by Optimus Prime, or not my Optimus Prime. I own him, but I don't own Optimus Prime. Yeah, whatever. The builds for Superman and Optimus Prime were also very simple, and I assume that's the same for I know it's the same for Thor because I built him too. But that's also, I'm gonna assume that's the same for like Captain America and Iron Man. I'm sure a bunch of other Blokees too. So yeah, if you're looking to get into Blokees, they're really affordable and cheap. And then if you want like a bit of the smaller scale figures, the Galaxy versions, they have Marvel versions of those too. Oh hello. They also have Marvel Galaxy versions too. So if you're wanting to look into that, they also have that. I believe those are like they're mystery boxes and they're about like $5. So yeah, I mean if you're wanting those, it's pretty easy to get into Blokees. All you have to do is just deal with the fact that you have to build them, and I've seen people saying that they're bad and you shouldn't buy them because you have to build them, but never once have they said that they were an action figure company. They're a model kit. They make model kits. Block is in the Blokees name. Okay, you gotta build them like Legos. Not quite like Legos, but you know what I mean. And plus the instructions are very easy to understand. The build is simple, not that many pieces. So yeah, if you're looking to get this figure or any other Blokees, I suggest you should. Yeah. I already said my rating, but I will just refresh your memory from like 5 minutes ago. This figure is a solid 9 out of 10 for me. Yeah, and if you're a big Thor fan, I think you should get him. He's really good. I've said that about 10 times, I think, now. I kind of just repeat myself at the end of every video, huh? Because I just don't know what to say. I don't have a script prepared. But yeah. Great figure. 9 out of 10 for me. Get him. Buy him right now.
But I have no money. Hey, you need to pay your taxes, but I don't have money.
But yeah. Peace out, everybody. See you in the next video. What's up, guys? It's The Rock here.